Okay, it's 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is a regular Commissioners Court meeting for County of Starr, Monday, November 28th. Let the record show we do have quorum, everyone being present. I want to welcome everyone and thank you all for being here. If everyone would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do we have any public comments right now?
There's none, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, under item 4, the vendors list.
Yes, sir, that's been reviewed and I recommend approval.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. What about claims?
Yes, they have been reviewed as well, and I recommend approval.
Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Is there anyone that, from out of town that needs to come before the court? I guess we had If not, we'll go ahead and just follow our agenda. First item, number 6, is to approve the amended 22-23 budget. I believe you all have copies of the budget. And what this is on account of the rollback. You know, we need to go back and make the changes. You know, I'll just give a little spiel before I guess we take any action. But, you know, I'm thankful to the court for giving me the opportunity to go and see what we could do in the budget so that we wouldn't affect our employees. Really, the people of Starr County have spoken, and they wanted the rollback, and certainly we have no issue with that. You know, after all, it's they that tell us what to do. However, you know, in defense of asking for the to keep the tax rate as it was because of circumstances that we had. Thank God, you know, we're financially sound and we could absorb it. However, it does put us in a bit of a strain. I guess my main thing was that the savings of the 4 pennies to the average household was really insignificant, $2 a month. Yet the big companies that do business here in the county were going to save hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I felt, and that's just why I recommended to the court, that certainly we're business friendly and we want them to make money, but at the same time, we would like for them to help with the funding of our needs here in the county. That was the reason, you know, that we felt the savings were insignificant. Now, having said that, I think this was more of a political issue than anything else. It really targeting me, and I felt because of that our employees did not deserve to get hit in any manner by reducing their raise or increasing their insurance, which is really what this money was for. Because it was not targeted at them, it was targeted at me politically. So I asked the court if they would give me the opportunity to work with the budget and dissect it so that our employees would not be hurt in any way. And thank you to the commissioners for allowing me. And this is what I came up with. First of all, I did away with on the amended budget, I did away with the rainy day funds, both in general and road and bridge. That totaled to about $500,000, más o menos. I did away with the drainage tax, leaving it almost at nothing. There's still some money being collected, but very little. I did away with the savings that we had for capital murder cases, which the last one that we had could have cost us well into $1 million, of which we didn't have the money for. Now, thank God we do. We've been setting aside money, but we're not quite there to where we feel comfortable that we can fund a capital murder case. So I took that away. So there were different little areas that I took monies away to come up with the money that was needed. I was still short, after doing all of this stuff, $175,500 to balance the budget. So what I did, I got together with our auditor, and the rainy day money that we've been setting aside, well, guess what? That rainy day is here. We need that money. So thank God we do have a very healthy fund balance. So I think we're able to take from our fund balance $175,500 to balance our budget. And God help us that we don't get a hurricane or anything like that, because we don't have rainy day funds in the budget for this year. But I want to do everything possible for our employees, because they do deserve the 5% raise, and they do deserve that we pick up the insurance increase that we had due to COVID. So, commissioners, that's what I have. That's the yeast of the amended budget, is those monies that were reduced to come up with the difference that we needed to balance the budget.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Again, thank you, commissioners. Next item is item 7, and this is to discuss and possible action on delinquent tax collection for the period of October 21st through September 22nd. I guess that's all of last year.
That's correct. Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. For the record, Jim Gonzalez with the Linebarger Law Firm. Thank you. I'll do a quick report. I don't have a lot on your agenda today. But at Linebarger, we're delinquent tax attorneys, and our job is foremost two things: is to communicate with your taxpayers, try to enter their payment plans. And if that doesn't work, we then can push to litigation and foreclose on properties. As far as communicating with your taxpayers for the past year, we issued out 6 demand mailings, roughly 79,000 mailings went out, and issued over 4,000 phone calls, and we did over 600 on-site visits where we actually knocked and talked to try to talk to your taxpayers to come in and set something up. When that doesn't work, we go forward to litigation. We filed over 250 lawsuits last year, disposed of around 250 lawsuits. And we dispose of them not just by taking judgments, but by issuing payment plans still to try to get a resolution for everybody. We did have 2 tax sales this year. We sold roughly 28 properties, bringing over 140,000. I want to make it very clear that the properties we sell are not homestead property accounts. We don't displace families. It's not good for business, for you, or for my office either. The properties we sold were all vacant or abandoned properties or commercial. There was no families that we sold and put on the streets during these 2 tax sales. And from my understanding, we haven't done that in the past at least 7-8 years by the firm. We had very good collections, I'm proud to say, for this past year. From October 2021 to September 2022, We collected in base tax and penalty and interest roughly $4.1 million. Last year was 3.9. So we beat last year's goal. Our goal every year is to beat the prior year, to keep collecting for the county. I'm very happy we did that, and I have no doubt, and I have expectations we'll beat it again next year. So continue to work hard for you and for your constituents. Are there any questions on the report?
Just a comment, and that is that we appreciate that you all try and work with our taxpayers. Like we've said before, we're not in the business of buying or possessing real estate. We're in the business of collecting taxes so we can continue functioning. So all your efforts as far as payment plans, we appreciate you all working with our taxpayers.
So we have a great staff here, and I want to say, again, I want to also say thank you to your Starr County Tax Office, Ms. Salinas. She lets us have a little office there we're able to work out of. Also with the Rio Grande ISD, Guia ISD, Laura Garcia, she lets us have an office in her office. And with Oscar Vasquez and Roma ISD, lets us have an office in his office. We're able to have people stationed at these different offices so that we can have face-to-face contact, and it's not a long travel for anybody. They can come in, talk to us, and set payment plans up.
Any questions, comments? This is not on the agenda, but I'll ask, I guess, just a question. I know that in Hidalgo County, your offices, well, no, never mind. I'm getting confused. It's someone else. Okay, any questions, comments? No.
Motion to approve report, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve report. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 8 is a resolution to take action on a resolution for private bids received by our delinquent attorneys.
Good morning again, Judge, Commissioner Jimmy Gonzalez with Linebarger. On this agenda item, what's occurring is that it's a private bid request by the city of Roma. So when we sell property, we sell them at public auction, everybody has a chance to buy a certain property. This particular property, it's 2 acres or so located near the Roma port of entry. We put it up for tax sale on July 5th, 2022. It did not sell. So when it does not sell, it gets struck off to all the tax entities. So it's now owned by Starr County, Roma ISD, City of Roma, Starr County College, etc. At that point, we have several options. We can set it up for resale, and we get the highest bidder, and the bids start going down until somebody makes a bid and they start going up to get the highest bidder. Or we can go through a private sale, and that's what's occurring in this particular situation. The City of Roma is requesting a private sale for this property. I have a letter from their city manager, and it states that they are wishing to expand the port. It's located in the port of entry to accommodate an increase in commercial trade. So it's something to boost their city economy there. They'll bring in taxes that will benefit the city, the ISD, and the county. And they're requesting a private bid for this. I have to get approval from each of the entities. You're the first one I've bid to. Any of the entities can actually deny it, and the bid won't go through. So I'm here in front of you to ask for your approval. I will also go to Starr, to South Texas College. I will go also to City of Roma when they're making the bid. We have to approve it also into the Roma ISD. Their bid request is $10,000. The amount that would go to Starr County, and that would be roughly over $2,200. It's less than what the taxes are owed, but the goal then again is to expand the city economy there to bring more revenue. I'm asking the court if you have any questions and to approve the resolution.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Item 9 is also an action item, and is to approve the use of the county auditor's CPS attorney's fees expenditure for all child welfare cases as required by legislature. Ms. Alanis, what's this about?
Yes, sir. That's a new form that the supervisor attorneys will have to submit to the auditors for reimbursement or repayment of their services.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 10 is an action item, and is to approve a donation.
Your Honor, I will make a request. Join 10, 11, 12, and 13.
They're all the same?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can take 10, 11, and 12. They're all donations from
13.
United Way.
14.
And
13, no, 13,
And 13. They're all donations from
United Way.
United Way.
Adolfo Muller.
Second, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 14 is a
Brush truck.
action item, and this is to accept bid presented for Starr County Precinct 4 Fire Department.
Yes, sir. There's only one person that presented the bids. And it's a 2003, 2023 F-550 brush truck for San Isidro and La Samonada area.
So you're making a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve. And second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Items 15 through 21 are budget amendments. Ms. Alanis, are they in order?
Yes, sir. They're reviewing and they're going to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Items 22 through 25 are budget corrections. Ms. Alanis?
Yes, sir. Those are reviewing and are applicable.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And I think that's all we have in open session. So we've got 10:20, and pursuant to section 551.074, we will move into executive session to discuss order of salaries, and we'll be out shortly. Back in open session, we only had one item, and that was the order of salaries.
Second.
Moved and second to approve as presented. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to, second.
Second, all in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.